Hello and welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. New week. Well, new week for me, new week for shows. Welcome in. My name is Angie, and this is Reserved Grace. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get started here. I have some unique items today. If you are here already, say hello in the chat. I'd love to know who's here. And for those that are on replay, thank you so much for catching up. You guys, it's been really increasing on who's been watching, and I appreciate that. All of the watch hours, all of the subscription, those that subscribe, all those things, greatly, greatly appreciated. And I appreciate the sales. I'm so excited to ship to new people and people I haven't met yet. And it's just been good. It's been a good couple of weeks catching up. Let me take a breath and let me switch something because I like to have my camera facing. Let me see if I can do this one. There. That makes sense in my head for me. Welcome in. Welcome. Let me get things set up for you so we are ready to go. So there's no surprises today. Who's in for no? Well, good surprises, happy surprises, but nothing crazy. I don't want to do crazy. So let me make sure you've got all your free shipping set up. I don't do it until the last second because I want to make sure that we don't have any, let's see. What do we got going on here? We have one that's trying to, okay, here we go. Live show free shipping. And let's see. Let's get these all in here for you. No, live only. All right. I am going to check these for you and we're going to get started because, like I said, if I do it too early, I actually had one that I saw that was in a cart and I was like, oh, wait, you can't yet because you don't know what you're buying yet. So we got to do it the last second. And we're going to do this. Get these all in here. Now, there's other things that say live only, but they are not free shipping for the show. And welcome in. Welcome in. We're getting started. I am adding all of the pricing in, and I hope maybe some of them I'll have to double check. But that should be some of them, not a perfect system, but a system nonetheless. All right. I don't know why somebody just going to voicemail. If you're calling me, it's going to voicemail. Welcome in. Hello, Jenny. Jenny, I finally got your items shipped. I think you saw that. I had to go outside of Shopify to do it because I have to do some things still within Shopify. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to find a new Shopify expert to work with, I think. And if he's watching right now, you might want to think about getting back to me. Okay, I want to take care of my customers and I want to be taken care of because I'm a customer. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Hello, Jenny. How was your weekend? Still, yeah, I guess it was, weekend. What are we ready? I was going to say, what is going on in your world? But I don't know that you really want to talk about that yet. Systems check. Can you hear me? I just realized, yes, I should check that. How many times have I done that? Nope. Looks like I have volume. And let's see. Chat's working. We add the other camera. And we are going to be set, I think. All right. Jenny, are you excited to get your new items? I'm excited for you to get them. I feel like it took way too long to get them to you, and I apologize for that. But now I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll have it all figured out so I can do international shipping because I have a lot of interest outside of the United States, so I need to take care of that. Let's see. It's funny. Let me move this. Okay. Good. Okay, good. Okay, check. I feel like by the time I respond, it's been 20 seconds since you wrote it was great. I'm glad it was great. I rested. I did mostly resting. It was a really rainy weekend. So I spent most of it resting. Wasn't a bad thing. Doesn't hurt. Welcome in. My name is Angie. We are just about to get started. I am going to get this camera set up so that we have, and I have been recording videos sitting here this morning. There we go. Getting new videos recorded. So I just transitioned over to the show. And let's see. All right. Well, again, welcome in. If you're live right now watching this live, thank you so much. It is Tuesday. It is 3:08. I think we have all of the like pricing listed. Now, here's how the show works. If you have never seen my show before, if this is your first time, yes. If it's your first time, we really encourage you to say hi in the chat. We're nice people. And I have to tell you that the group of ladies, and once in a while a man jumps in, have been so gracious and kind and supportive of each other. And it's been just everything that I would want in a community in general. So please jump in, say hi, don't be afraid. Nobody's going to be vicious. I don't allow vicious in my circle of world, my circle in my world. Um, Oh, so and a lot of times I'll repeat what's in the chat because if you're not right at your computer and you're like working and have this on in the background, which is what I usually do with things, I read what's in the chat. So Jenny, who is in Sweden, said that same here, the Easter holiday was rainy and cloudy in Sweden. And it was rainy and cloudy and thunderstorms and tornadoes in Texas. Not in my area, but I mean, in our general vicinity of our what we call the metroplex of Dallas Fort Worth, but not close to where we live, thankfully. Um, and but we did have that perfect opportunity to do the Easter egg hunt. I think I was telling you about on the last show, and the grandchildren still believe. So excited. Okay. Um, it is a really kind community. I've been in other communities. I know the difference. Okay. So what was any other housekeeping? Oh, here's how this works. All of the items I'm going to show you today, I'm going to show them to you, and then there will be a listing that I'm going to pop in the chat. That listing is for the price of the item. Whoever clicks on it first, checks out and purchases, gets that item. It's not an auction, it's a buy it now. But there's a little bit of when I say a little bit, there's can be a fierce competition for getting that item first. If you decide you want an item, I encourage you to purchase as quickly as possible. Putting it in your cart it doesn't protect it. So you can put it in your cart, you can look at other things, and it's going to be gone if somebody else wants it. But the benefit is everything in my live shows are free shipping. So you can buy an item, put it in your cart, check out, do the whole thing quickly, and get back to regular business at the end of the week. So I do shows Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. On Fridays, I ship. So all your items will be bundled together, and that's as easy as it gets. If you have any questions, ask in the chat. I'll be happy to help you. If I miss it in the chat, I'm sure somebody will jump in and answer your questions. Trying to keep it simple. Let's see. Oh, and because it's through Shopify, you don't have to worry about waiting for me to send any invoices or required forms of payment. It's any way that you want to pay. If you look in the description of this video, let me make sure it's still there. Let me look on my version here. Yes, there is a link to pre-register. If you're not registered on Shopify already or through Shop Pay, I encourage you to go ahead and go over there, pop over there right now, get registered, because if there's an item you really, really want and someone else really, really wants it and they're already registered and have Shop Pay or an account set up, they're going to get it so much faster. I know because I do that with a couple of other websites, especially those ones that come out on Fridays, like American Thrift Supply is one of them I used to do a lot. And you had to get in at like 5 o'clock Central Time. And if you didn't have it in your cart and purchase by 5:0030, like 30 seconds, you didn't get any jewelry for that week. I don't know, I haven't been in there a long time, but that's my secret for you. All right. Hello, Maria. I still have your item for you to ship. I think I missed you right before you jumped off. I wanted to ask you for a little bit of grace when you jumped off on Thursday, a little bit of grace on shipping. If you find anything else this week that you can't live without, I'm hoping we can bundle it together because shipping was more than the item. It's something that I'm going to have to put into my policy that it needs to be a minimum amount. I haven't done that yet. I could just do it right now, I guess, that it needs to be a minimum of, needs to at least need to break even. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. And I ask that if you need it, if you absolutely need it right now, is my commitment. I will send it to you. No questions asked. I just wanted to ask for grace around that in case you just were like, hey, I liked it and I don't need it for a special event. I want to make sure you're taken care of. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to get started. I have some different items today. As usual, I mix it up. I don't have like this normal thing that I do. And I just like to have fun. So, oh, perfect. Thank you so much. I was trying to catch you on Thursday before I went into that long showing all of the 3 for 15 pieces, which was kind of fun, by the way. And I will make sure I have that set aside for you. And your bag's not right here, but I can always start another bag for you if you find something. Okay. Did you have a chance? Do you follow my Instagram? Or not mine particularly, but Reserved Grace? I usually do, or I have been doing a preview of the items that are coming up for that week. So, for instance, let's see if I can bring it up here to show you. Nope, it says that page is not available. Isn't that interesting? Because that's my, okay, why isn't it available? Well, well, well. Don't you love little surprises like that? Let's just do Instagram and we'll go to, oh, okay, not available. Well, let's do, okay. Well, let's see here. I'm sure it's available. It's just something in maybe my cookies or something. Let me check on this link. Okay. Oh, I know why. I'm in a browser that I don't normally use. Okay. Well, Reserved Grace Vintage. I will put the link here for you. Reversed. Reserved Grace Vintage is the name for that Instagram. Okay, so many words, so many things. Let me put this in here. So that is the link. Follow, check out. I will do at least 3 to 5 posts and stories during the week. And I try and do a preview either on Monday or Tuesday morning before the shows. And then a recap at the end of the week, what was carried over, those kind of things. So hopefully you'll check that out. You're seeing an empty tray, which, hi, I'm back. Okay, I was going to bring stuff up and then I started talking. What else? Replay. If you see something in the show that didn't sell during the show, please feel free to email me. My email and contact and everything's in the description, but it's super simple. It's Angie at reservedgrace.com. And also, you can, when you're watching the replay, you can select to see the live chat that was going on during the show. So I have that enabled, so you can go back and you can actually see what what was going on in the chat while you watch the replay. But if you see something, let me know. I'll let you know if it's available. We had a couple of sales last week after, and I love that. Okay, let's do this. I'm ready to go. Housekeeping done. Did I miss anything? All right, let's check this. You know what? I don't know if I should start huge. Should I start huge? Should I start big? I don't know. I just, of course, just grabbed for the first thing that I was like, ooh, I want to show this. Let's see what we've got. Let's see who else is here. If you are one of the regulars that are here, let me know because I have some things set aside for a few people. So, but I don't want to call out names until you're ready. All right. Hey, why don't I start with these pretty babies here? I'm not going to put these on the ring holder. They will annoy me. So it may annoy you watching me fumble to get them on there. But I'm going to show you these right now. Let's see if we can get those to focus. If not, I'll go ahead and I will put them under. There we go. There's one focusing. There's the other one. I just have to get out of the way. And let me do the top camera for you. All right. So these are sterling silver. Get my little notes on this one. That is on that one. Yep. They're here somewhere. Uh-huh. Perfect plan. Perfect plan was not perfectly executed. No, it's good. All right. Let's see. Okay, here they are. It was right in front of me. Okay, so these are silver face. Let me zoom in for you real quick on that. So these are a silver face, sterling silver. They are 925 Mexico. The silversmith on this one was TR54. So if you know anything or if you've done any research on maker's marks, basically that means that the silversmith was one of the relatively earlier registered for a silversmith for Mexico. And we talked before about backs. There's your mark, which I think is funny on this, that if these earrings get separated, which gosh, I hope they never do. And I don't ever use the word gosh, but there's that. Okay, there is your maker's mark there. And I tried to find a TR54 to see if I could find anything, and I really couldn't. But I love the backs. Look to be like the original backs on these. They're substantial, so they're going to hold the earring in place. Shouldn't flop around without using the little plastic backs. I love these. I love if you like that more modern, that kind of look, but still with sterling silver. These are vintage, and let me know, aren't they, Jenny? These are very cool. If so, I also do the run or pass, you guys. So I don't just automatically run everything because sometimes that's just a waste of time, and I just want to get a sense of what you're interested in, and you can just let me know. But there, I'm going to turn this so you can see that they're earrings, and there's those. What do you guys? So I can tell you these are $30, by the way. $30 usually helps you decide whether it's a run or pass, and that is a steal. What I do is I spend way too much time looking up comps, doing research on the pieces, and then I try and come below the best I can. And then if it's ever because of my cost of goods, sometimes I have to just eat it because I paid too much, or sometimes it's worth it to me to just go a little bit more higher on the comps. So hello, pretty fabulous things. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm having a beautiful Tuesday. I feel like I went into this week in a much more grounded space than I've been the last couple of weeks, trying to get back on track with doing shows on a regular basis. Thank you for asking. How are you? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Did you catch how this works? I don't know if you jumped on. I'm going to give you the spiel real quick, okay? Things have changed since maybe you were here last. What I do now is that I will put a link in the chat, and the chat will allow you to check out automatically. You don't have to wait for me to send you a invoice or anything like that. It's through Shopify, so you can check out with Shopify, Shop Pay, whatever form of payment you want. But when I put the link in the chat, hey Ava Life Vlog, I need to know who this Ava Life Vlog is. I just need to. need to know. I'm curious. Just because my granddaughter's name is Ava. Okay, so I will put the link in the chat. Everything in my shows is free shipping. So when you see an item you like, I encourage you to buy it as soon as possible, quickly as possible, and because it's competition's on. So it's not an auction, but the competition can be fierce. So I get the link now, and it is a little cumbersome on this part of it, but it makes it so much easier in the end. You don't have to wait for an invoice or anything like that. So not 330, let's do 30. How about that? Let me see. All right. That way, we make sure that you have, or I make sure that you can easily, okay. This will be also, okay. Let's do that. And we're going to make this one available for you. And give me 1 second. I was doing videos right up to the show time today because I've been delinquent on getting videos done. And YouTube has let me know that. So I'm working on getting those done as well. And I got to make sure that these are all free shipping for you because we want to make sure that we don't pay shipping on it. So 1 second as I do this, I want to make sure that this is done properly because I want to check out first time the right way. So I ended up having to take all these down because anyway, it's not your problem. My problem, my issue, working on it. There's all kinds of ways that people can get around and want to buy things that are not really for sale because they found it. But good for them. Hey, try and figure it out. I'm all for it. Save that. And it's going to be active. And we're not going to do these on all of them. Hopefully I'll figure them. Okay. Now I just want to make sure you get free shipping because we do this all at the beginning of each one because I don't want you to have to get into checkout and find out you didn't get free shipping. I don't want that for you. So let me make sure I did it first, but now I get nervous. There's one there that's still a draft, but there's this one I'll add. All right, save. And then I got to go back in and figure on some things. All right. I always encourage you in these moments where I'm going through all the housekeeping stuff, please, please, please talk amongst yourself, meet each other. Wonderful, wonderful group. And here we go. The other ones won't be this long. Happy Tuesday, Ava. It is not, it's more work for me if I don't spend the time in the front end. It's ready for you. It's not more work for me when I stay on it. It's actually easier and it's easier for you to check out. So that is live right now. And I continue to have a network. By the way, I called about getting fiber optic this week. I called to see if they can come out this week and look at it. But that one is active for you. While you do that, I am going to make sure that all of these are active. And so we don't have, they look like they're in drafts still. I think that I've got it all under control. And then I realized, no, you really don't, Angie. You just thought you did. But okay, there's that one. I can do the other ones to go as we go. All right. I love that you're a preschool teacher and you've been doing teaching for how long? You said like 25 years preschool? So I love that. Okay, those are the first ones. Let's see. And then what I will do is I will put them in a bag when they sell. The next one I'm going to bring up is, let's do this. All right. I didn't even get into the show today without these going. Perfect. So I will find out. I get notified when an order comes in. And I just need you, whoever got the item, just to let me know, and I will get a bag started for you. That way I can keep them all separated. think you might, there's the ding. And I thought I had a bag, but maybe not. We'll find, I'll start a new one anyway. Let's see. I knew. Here we go. 25 years. I love that. Okay. So I'm going to guess that that is CFT. Yeah, see, it's super easy for you. And it's super easy for me when I do the stuff in advance. And I seem to forget that I need to do the stuff in advance. Because like this week, I won't take the drafts down. I like take the active listings down. Hi, Ava, welcome back. But over the weekend, I take them down because people will try and buy from them. I don't know why. Maria, I was 7 years of my life. I'll let you guys, let's see. All right, your bag is started for you. I'm going to set it back here. Congratulations and thank you so much. Those are super cool earrings. Very, very cool. All right, the next one that I'm going to do is, let me set it here for a second for you. I think I'll put it on here and show you here first. We'll bring up that view. This view doesn't look good when you do that, but so we'll do this. There we go. All right, so this is the crossover two-tone double rope with torque necklace. This is silver tone and gold tone. And I said it is a torque. Love this one. And of course, you know, I'm like going to tell you I love every single one of them, right? What would it be like if I came on here and I said, you know, I really hate this one? I think it's ugly. I did say on that one bindi necklace, I thought it was stupid. Not that it was. I just said it first. When I first saw it, I thought it was stupid. And then I started playing with it and loved it. So I can be honest. No, I mean, kind of. All right, let's bring this on the top view here. Wouldn't that be funny if I just, no. I mean, you guys just bear with me. You know, you may know, or I have a little bit of a snarky sense of humor. Okay. So, vintage gold, it is gold and silver tone. Let's see what the bottom of that one's like. No, we're just going to put this one right here for now. And let me tell you on this one, let me make sure before you guys, I'll let you look at that for a second. I'm going to make sure the listing is set up for you. And so we have preschool teachers. That takes patience and kindness and all those very cool things. Let's see. Let's search. Angie, I will learn my lesson. I promise. Eventually, I will learn my lesson. 25. So this one will be 25. And we're going to bring this up for you. And I will get this set. This will be active. This one's going to be 25. If you're interested, I'll show you more too, but I just wanted to have the listing ready for you so that if somebody wanted it, you're chatting. I appreciate it. I'll have it all ready and available. There's that. Save. All right. And we should be good to go on this one. All right. And I want to go over, make sure shipping is also over here. Don't want to cut you short on that one. So 25. Okay. Well. It says it's there, and I just made it live, and it's saying it's let's see what this is. All right. What do we got here? Double check. It's active. I should be able to now do this. And here we go. All right. The other one is sold out. That's why. All right. Won't be this difficult once I get my act together. The lag is real. Do I have any St. John? You know, I don't know that I do. Here's the link for this one. I don't know that I probably do. I haven't come across it lately. I'm doing a series right now on styles and eras and also on designers. So I will keep a lookout for you. Okay. So this one is live. This one is $25. If you'd like me to see it modeled, I can do that real quick so you get an idea. Kind of will. I say I'm never going to wear jewelry during a show, but I always do. I can't help it. But anyway, so it is adjustable. I wouldn't be like super aggressive with it. I would be, gentle when when you're adjusting it, just because it is vintage. But they're ordered. Perfect. Congratulations. Whoever bought that, let me know so I can put it in a bag for you. She's a beauty. And so fun. It is so on trend right now, and I love that. Yay! I guess I should say it's Yerman-ish, Yerman-like. Okay, so that was easy, right? All right, let me see. Let me know who got that piece, and I will put it in a bag for you. Put that there. And we're going to move to the next one. By the way, if you're jumping on, my name is Angie, and this is Reserved Grace. And the way the show works, I'm going to show you an item, and then I'm going to put a link in the chat. It take me a second to make sure the free shipping is attached to it and all those things. But the good news is you do get free shipping on all items. Once I put the link in the chat, it's whoever can check out first gets the item. Either through Shopify or Shopify with Shop Pay. You can pay with PayPal, however you want to pay. And free shipping, you can just buy on the spot. And then at the end of the week on Fridays, I ship all the bundles out. I hope that makes sense. Okay, who bought this piece so I can make sure I can look, but if they let me know, I can always go. If you don't want to own it, I can figure it out. I can go to perfect. All right. Thank you so much. And remind me of your first name if you don't mind. I know that I know, but I can't remember right now. You're on a roll. You're like, we're thinking alike. Okay, yours, there we go. All right. So hopefully you guys can see how easy that is. And we'll move to the next one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yes, we do have a lag. The lag is about 20 seconds. In our world, yours and mine, it feels like about 20 minutes, but it's 20 seconds. That's it. You know what? I had your bag here somewhere, but that's okay. We've got a new bag for you. Yeah, I just saw it when I was going through. There, nope, it's here somewhere. There it is. Look at that. I had your bag. Okay. And we are set. Okay, next item. How are you guys doing, by the way? Is everybody doing well? I hope. Let's go to the next one. Okay. All right, this next one. Are you ready? Well, you know what? What are the things you can do? You can do the likes, you can do whatever those, likes and things. I would appreciate it. And I'll show you the next item. I feel like Vanna White. And the next item up for the Price is Right. And the next item on our showcase is, all right, let's see. We'll just do it this way. This will be our next item on the showcase. It just happens to match the necklace that I just had. All right. So here is this. This is a crossover as well, crossover, Yerman-ish style, silver tone and gold tone, and it is size 6.5. Get that, let that focus here for a second. There we go. Size 6.5. It is, like I said, silver tone and gold tone. Condition is so good. And I really work hard to make sure that whatever I'm selling, the condition is so good or better. So that one is, let me see if I can do it like this. This would be fun. Is that going to roll? Look, we don't have a roll. All right, a little bright on that one. Let me turn that off. And oh my God. Oh, yeah, they went fast. Those were quick. All right, so that is a size 6.5. Those are, they match the torque that I just had up, and these are also 25. I'm just going to run these. I've been asking for run or pass. Oh, you do. You have a coin. Um, you still have the discount coin for a couple of shows ago. Are you still doing? Yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah, I will definitely honor it. I will. Here's what I'll do. Let me get this one set up to make sure that it's active, and I will send you a code. Okay, so you'll be able to use the code for checkout on one of the, when you check out on one of these. Let's see. Here we go. Let me make this active, and God willing, it's all good. Yeah, we should be good on this. Okay. Oh, let's just pretend. Let's just pretend it's all going to go super smooth. And since you're checking out item by item, let me see. I'm going to put the link here for a second, but let me do a discount code for you real quick. That is easier than anything else I've done today. So let's do that. Let's save. Okay. And let's go over to discounts and make sure Martha Ortiz. Yeah. Okay. Discount. Random. You guys just have to, was it 20%, Martha? Just want to make sure that that's what it is. I think it's 20%. I think that's what I did for most of them. Just let me know. And it is for a specific customer. Martha. There you go. And before I hit send on that, I'll wait to just confirm that it was 20%. I'll send you your code and we'll be set. I think it is. It's going to be. Oh, one error. What did I miss? Oh, no, I want it to be automatic discount. No. No worries, Angie. I think it is. It is 20% though, right? I just want to make sure. Yes, okay. Just have to check. And this is just for you. And yes, and save. A copy. I'm going to email this to you. Okay, so it wasn't as easy as I thought, but it's easy. It's just time consuming. Let me get your email and I'll email it to you. That's my last step. All right. Uh, no. Okay. There we go. So much easier when it's not live. No worries though. I promise. No worries. Just all the little steps to make sure I do it right. You know, because I don't want to send this out to the whole world, but it should only be you that should be able to use it. But who knows? Welcome in whoever's here and you're like, "Oh my god, come on, lady. I appreciate your patience." If this was for you, you would appreciate it as well. And I'll be doing the giveaways on Thursdays. So I do the shows Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. And that way, because I did do another 20% off. I think it's going to Sweden. I think they're where that went this week. And I think that your code should work. You're there. Now you have it. And I'm going to hit send on this one. And that is the link in the chat. Did it not work? Let's see. That link in the chat should go to this ring, I hope. If it doesn't, let me see. I can look at it here. Nope. It looks like it failed because I let it sit too long. Let me get a new link for it. It just was like not wanting to participate there. All right, so this one is for 25 as well and not one that's sold out. Nope. I just tried to check it out, check and buy it myself. I don't want to buy it myself. I want you to buy it. Hopefully you'll buy it. Here we go. Oh, you're great. I appreciate it. There's just all these little moving parts, but when I have my stuff together before the show, it's easy. It's my fault, you guys, and I promise one of these days I'm going to have it all together right when the show starts. Hello, Marilyn. How are you? Marilyn, this is the item that's in the links in the chat right now. This is a 6.5 Yerman-ish silver tone and gold tone crossover ring. And that is live right now. And, all right, we'll set that there and we'll see how that goes. And I will move to the next item. And Martha, you have your link. So if you want to use it, there might be some bigger items coming up. So you might want to, save it. Marilyn, how are you doing? How was your weekend, I guess would be the way to say it. Never a problem. You're taking care of a customer. I try. I want to take care of customers. And what I think that we'll do, like if you have a 20%, Cosmic calls it her gold coin. She said she had gold coins to buy with. And I was like, wow, you don't need gold to buy. But, oh, you guys might have just lost me for a minute. Let's see. I might have lost you. Let's see. Can you guys still see me? There was a network error on my side with a restream. Tell me that you're still here and you can see me. Looks like I'm still live, but it said that it ended streaming over here. Maybe I got lucky and it just came right back into the same room. So let's just hope for that. Let's turn down some of these lights. They're a little bright. Okay, that one is up right now. The next one I think I'll go to is, let's do this one. I'll set this aside for now. And we'll do this. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, I'm still here, right? Okay. I mean, literally it said, we're still trying to connect you. I'm like, from when were you still trying to connect me? For how long have you been trying? Okay, perfect. Technology. Gotta love it. Of course, if I didn't do 2 cameras and I didn't do all the fancy things, it would be, it wouldn't be as challenging. But would I be as happy if it wasn't challenging? I don't know. Okay, lockets are big, 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 big right now. Those things like lockets and charm bracelets and those things. Your ring is in the box. Yes, there is a ring in the box. Is anybody getting this ring? If not, I'm going to set it aside for now. Oh, fun. Well, glitchy or not, we're going to try and make it work. If you lose me, hey, do me a favor, by the way, since you're here and we've had a failure already, which was just catastrophic. It wasn't. I exaggerate. But make sure that you like and subscribe, okay? So you can find me in case we have a meltdown. It was about probably last week, probably last Tuesday. Completely lost the stream and had to wait, and it was, some time to come back up. But that way you can find me. If you just happen to stumble across Reserved Grace, it would help. I've done it myself. Okay. I am going to set this aside. If anyone decides that they would like to get the Yerman-ish, it will be available for you. It'll be right here. The link was right up here. And I'm going to see if I can, okay, I was going to see if I could copy and show it, but no, it doesn't work that way. How about make sure that that goes to the right? And I can do that and the link goes up there, but that doesn't do you any good. So I don't do that. Okay, next thing we're going to do, lockets. I talked about lockets. They are big. It's either bold, chunky 80s, 90s, the golds that I did, the show that I did on Thursday, or the romantic, soft, small, petite, and emphasis on the romance. So this is a cherub or angel. What do you call it, cherub or angel? I say it's a cherub, but I'm curious what your take is on it. The locket is silver tone. The chain is sterling silver. At least I couldn't find, it's right there. I promise. It's right there. Okay, 925 on the chain, and here's your locket. If anyone has ever been interested in a 4-leaf clover lucky locket, this is your opportunity. I have one today. Funny story on this one is a previous customer had asked me if I had one, and I was like, no, I don't, but I'll keep an eye out for you. Something like the next day or a couple days later, this came to me in, anyway, it came to me. I was like, wow. Well, then she decided she didn't want one. Okay, here we go. So it doesn't matter. It all sells at some point when it's supposed to. So have you seen these? I'm sure most people have. Honestly, I had not when she said a 4-leaf clover locket. But here we go. This has the cherub on one side, and it has the hand tooling pattern on the back. The chain is, let me measure for you. Did I write it? No, I didn't write the length of the chain. It is sterling silver. It's really cute. So the lady who had asked for it, she wanted to put her dogs. I think it was her dogs or her cats. Maybe it was her cats that she had lost along the, over time. So it's a 16-inch box chain, Italian sterling silver or Italian 925 silver. And this one, if anyone's interested in this one, let me know. It is a little more pricey because they're hard to come by. And the sterling silver chain. So this one is $40. Anyone's interested in this one, it's $40. And if so, I will just say run if you want me to, and I'll put a link in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just let it relax here for a minute, and so you can see it, and then I'll move on to the next one. So I'll keep an eye out in the chat. 40 for this one. And next, Huh, 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 huh. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? I want to do something fun. Let's talk about earrings. Earrings for a minute. I usually don't do earrings. I don't know why. I don't know why. Rings and earrings, I don't do a lot on the live shows, and it's crazy. I don't know why I don't. But let me tell you about these. These are actually, I think these are live on Reserved Grace right now. So I would just double check. And know that they are. These are Kramer. And I would, if anybody would like these, yeah, okay. So right now, here's the link for them on Reserved Grace. They're live. So you can see, you can read about them, all those things. Right now on my website, they're $50. They are gorgeous. If you like clip back or clip on earrings, these are, I mean, they look brand new to me. I will put these on all of the earrings that I can once I get them again, and so that you have those, so you don't risk losing your earrings, and it's just more comfortable that way. Let me let you look up close here. So I can tell you a little bit about what I have in the listing. Okay, so these are Kramer Crescent and Pink Crystal AB clip-on earrings. Feature a clear rhinestone crescent moon shaped focal point surrounded by sparkling rhinestones in vibrant hues of fuchsia and lavender. They exude elegance and charm. They have AB accents and even more sparkle and shine, making these earrings a perfect accessory to brighten up your day. They are excellent vintage condition, new pads on them, gold tone, crescent moon, blah, blah, blah. And if anyone is interested, that's why, you know what? I remember Jenny, and I thought it was maybe Marilyn said that you love earrings. So let me know if you want me to run these. They are 50 in the store. I would do them for 35 today. Let's see if we can get this to focus here. 35 today if you're interested. But I am going to set these down. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, these are 35. Just let me know. Let me write myself a note. So, oops. The ring is too big. Love the ring, but it's too big. It is Yerman-ish. Did you know that before David Yerman started using the twisted rope design? Irwin Pearl. Oh, Irwin Pearl, yeah. I had already done many beautiful pieces with that design. Yes, I do. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know who came first. But now I know. Yeah, it's interesting how one can take off and another one maybe not so much. But yes, thank you for that information. I love getting all of that, getting all the goodies and information. My daughter, she has several pieces of Yerman. I have a couple. It just made me think she has a couple of mine. My daughter's 37, so she just lives around the corner. So when I need something back, I know where to get it. Okay, so those are available. They'll be 35. They're 50 on these. Can you use your 10% on these, Marilyn? Yes. Do you have your code? Did I give it to you last week? I'm not entirely sure. But yes, you can. You can use it on those. I was going to see if there's anything that I thought you might want to use it on besides, but I would. If you have it and you have your code, I can, because I know I gave you a code. I just don't remember if you had another one or not. So if so, I can run these. And I would ask that if there's nobody else in the chat that would want these, like you're not, committed to them, if somebody who has a code like Marilyn, we'll let her check out. And I'll wait for you, Marilyn. I'll wait for the 20-minute code. So you have, okay. Did you get the 10% this week? So it's coming in. It is nice having her close. And the grandkids, even, having them close. Marilyn, was your coin from this last week? And if it is, it's no big deal. Um, I can still make that work for you. Just curious. I thought I did one for you last week. Let me double check. Let me check my discount codes because I thought I could be crazy. It's very, very possible. Marilyn, yes. Yes, Marilyn, you have a code. If you check your email, let me double check. I'm going to go ahead and copy this for you. I will email you the code again just to make sure. And so I have a bunch of Native American, a lot of Native American, and I haven't ventured to bringing that out yet. Let me take care of this real quick because I want to make sure that, let's see, Marilyn gets hers. Hello, 1776. How are you? I do. So I have let me get her email. Copy. I think I mentioned, I don't know for sure if you remember, if you were watching the show when I talked about Unearthed is a division of Reserve Grace that I'm bringing out, like it's a separate line of Reserve Grace. So it will have things like turquoise and sterling silver and Native American and gemstones and semi-precious gemstones, all the things. So that is, let's see, coming. I wasn't sure how long or when. What do you guys think? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Marilyn. Here we go. Right. Marilyn, I just sent you an email with your code. You should be set. Welcome, welcome in. My name is Angie. If we haven't met, if we've met and I have forgotten, I apologize. Refresh my memory. I accept all of the help. Okay, Marilyn, let me know if you might have already, hold on. Connecting to the channels. I'm holding on. There is an issue. There is an issue. We're going to please enable channels here. Please don't screw up on me. And save. We're trying. Okay, so I think, still saying there's an issue. You know what? Is anyone here that's in the chat or watching right now on Facebook? Just let me know if you're on Facebook. I might have to disconnect Facebook. And let me know if you can see. No, I can't chat. Oh. I don't know what you can see, but on my side, it's frozen. Let me know. We'll make it work. I'm going to keep going unless I just need proof of life. If you can hear me or see me in the chat, let me know and I can keep going. But it had an error on my side. I disconnected Facebook, so if somebody was on Facebook, they just got X'd. I need to wait to hear from someone to make sure it's live. Let me double check here. We're going to make sure. Uh-oh, Marilyn. Can you still see? You can still see me. You guys, I apologize. It's not me. It's something to do with the network. And it might be Marilyn, you can still see me. I don't think that I can chat with you anymore. I think that my chat's been disconnected. Like I can't chat to you. Let me see if you see this. Can you read this, Marilyn? I don't know if that's, I think it's only going to YouTube. But we'll see. Okay, I will move on for those that can see me and hopefully. So I will put the code in for you, Marilyn, on the earrings. I just need to know that you can see it first. And that's why I wanted to make sure. I might have you switch over to YouTube. Okay. Let me go to, I'm going to get those earrings for you. There we go. They are active. I am going to lower the price. They were 50. I'm making them 35. You can use your discount code. There's one available. Save. And I want to make sure that they're in free shipping for you. All the things, trust me, it will make sense in the end. It always does. There we go. All right, that's in there. Save. All right, Marilyn, here is your code. Let's refresh. I mean, the link. Yep, they're on sale. There it is. Hopefully. Yep. You're not seeing the chat. Okay. Because I see things. I can't see things on my side. Okay. Doing the best I can. Those should be up for Marilyn. Those are the Kramer earrings. I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and I'm gonna have to get a different streaming service. I have done everything I can possibly do. I have meaning streaming service to be able to do like restreaming like this so that it's not just one. Like if it was just Facebook, if it was just YouTube, it would be one thing, but you can't do two cameras. So there's that. But see, you can't even see it. So why am I bothering? Okay, Marilyn, it is live. So hopefully you can get that. Let me do this. Let me take it out of this camera mode and see what happens. Hi, welcome to Reserved Grace, where I am continuously winning against technology. Continuously. Okay, you hear me, Ginny, you can hear me, and can you see me? Or can you only just hear me? No, one day I didn't have any volume, so, we're good. All right, these items, I'm going to go ahead and set them aside and let me know. Okay, I'm going to do a tech check here. Let me make sure that I have what is going on. We should be connected to, Facebook, but I think I just disabled that one. And this is frustrating. And let's see which ones. Perfect. All right, you got it, Marilyn. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi. Sometimes I'm down in the very bottom corner. Sometimes if you look in I think it would be your bottom right, you will see. you will see me down in the bottom right corner, down here. Hello. That way you have a much bigger screen so you can see all of the items that are up here. All right, Marilyn, thank you so much. Congratulations on that. And you kept your discount code for another purchase. I think that's wise. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. If I lose chat, I can't give you the links is the problem. And so that's what I've been having problems with on my side is the chat. Marilyn, this is going into your bag. And let me see. Marilyn, that is going in your bag for you. And I have something else to show you. Hopefully you'll be able to see this, Marilyn. I have a stash, just so everyone knows. I have a stash of initial jewelry or monogrammed jewelry. And so this one, Marilyn, I'm going to drop in your bag for you. I'll give it a little bit of a cleanup before I do that. But I grabbed it last second. It just like appeared when I was going through some things. I'm like, I need to send this to Marilyn. So there you go, Marilyn. Your bag is set, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate your purchase. And hopefully, now we're passing on the 4-leaf. I'm going to move the 4-leaf out of the way. And I will be on the lookout for other initials that I know from the people as they pop up. Okay, now I'm just going to do something fun for a second. If you're jumping on, hi, my name is Angie. Welcome. I am going to do something random. Okay, I was hoping that would really focus. The moment was lost. The moment was lost. There we go. Okay. All right. You never know when you just need a little bit of fun in your life. And what is more fun than this little dressed up with her high heels, her blinged out jewelry. I'm going to guess that's her Mai Tai, maybe, or margarita. And that's the party size. That's like the cruise ship party size, or when you're going back on a cruise ship and you go into the, like they always have like the senior frogs or whatever. I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know. I may have a few souvenir cups from those places. However, that's what it reminded me of. And we're going to get it to focus as best we can way up here. Just little spots. And her jewelry. And her cute shoes. She's had a few drinks, I think, just by the way she's standing. Just a couple of too many drinks. This is by Garrett by Gans. And I looked this up a long time ago when it came into my life. I am not entirely sure the comps on this one. If anyone's interested in this one, let me know. I will put this up, but this is more like a fun. I wanted to get into somebody's life. It just doesn't sit in my world. Let me see. Let's see. Garrett by Gans Frog. What do we got? Let's see. Brooch pin. Oh, there she is. She's the party girl. Oh, she actually is. So she's the Frogette party girl pin pendant. Vintage Garrett by Gans. So on the bay right now is $12.50. I would do it for $10 because I think that's the lowest I have on my things. But $10 for. So this is Party Girl Frog. Oh, she's so cute. I would totally rock her on when it's the shore day, when you have shore excursions, when you're in port day. Let's see, does it focus a little bit better there? Okay. All right. That one is 10. If anyone is interested, let me know on that one. I think it'd be fun for port day. Okay, let me switch over to this. Let's do a roll call. Who do we have here today? I have a couple pieces I'm kind of holding out for. I have one for Izzy that she made a request. And, well, let's just do this one while we're here. I will just move on. Let's see here. Party Kermit, exactly. All right. Let me show you this right here, and then I will put it on the form. So this is quartz and hematite and with enamel inlay in here. This is a funky piece. This is modern. This is unique. Which one do I want to use? I think I'll use the white form. A little bit different. Like I said, I'm bringing up all the things, trying to see what you guys like. And I want to always have something different. All right, now you can see me full. Hello, hello, hello. Let me get here. All right, put this on here. How are you doing today? How was your Tuesday? I guess how was your Monday? It's Tuesday. It's almost the end of the day for a lot of people. Okay. So this is, like I said, this is vintage. Here's this. I will get measurements and all the good things for you. This is quartz, natural quartz. This is hematite. This is enamel inlay here. You have brass accents here. Clasp in the back is also brass. And there's the back on this one. You can see where this was custom made. So this was made to be this. This isn't like, put together later. Not that, I'm all for those too. I love ingenuity. Is that the word? Ingenuity? Right. That should be set. This piece, if anyone is interested, all you need to do is tell me run if you're interested. And this one is $20 today. Well, $20. Today only, this is $20. Actually, things will get listed on reserved, Grace. When they go onto my website, they will go up generally. It takes more work to put it on the website, and I don't just put every single item on the website because I literally couldn't. I need to hire someone for that. And I'll do it overhead so you can see it a little more clearly. Okay. There we go. So you can see it's inlaid, and then it also has this silver and like a metallic inlay outlining it. And there's your back. It is not signed. Let me double check. No, it's not. $20 if you're interested. All you have to do is say run. And Jenny, did you get to have Monday off? Did you have like Easter Monday off as well? I know a lot of people did in the US. I don't know how Sweden does their holidays. But okay, $20 for that one. All you need to say is run if you're interested. Otherwise, I'm moving on. It's a stretch. It's one that you either love or you don't, right? Okay. Let's see. Let's do, let me see what we want to do here. Okay, I think I'll do this one. All right. Got the right. Here we go on this one. So this is vintage sterling silver, black onyx, and marcasite heart pendant on a sterling silver chain. The chain is, well, yeah, okay. I thought I measured it, but I did weigh. It's 5 grams on the silver on this one. And let you see that. Try and get it up close there. See if that gets any better for you. There we go. Look at that. So much better. And I can measure the chain for you if you're interested. This one is a steal. This is a bargain. Let me look here. I'll show you the back and everything as well. So it's the same in Sweden. You have Monday. I'm curious. Sweden seems very, I don't know. It's intriguing. I'm intrigued by Sweden. Is it there's the word that comes to me is calm. I don't know if that's right. So the chain is 20 inches on the chain. The pendant is right at 3/4 of an inch long and it's about 3/4 wide. So there's that. And I'll show you the back. There's this one. All right, this is $30. This is black onyx and marcasite, sterling 925. It looks like it had some kind of a backing on here that is no longer there. I did clean it. I didn't try and get this off because I didn't want to damage anything. You don't see the back anyway. And it is marked right there with your 925, and your chain is Italian 925 as well. And this is 30. Another one of those on-trend ideas or things for this spring 2025 in that vintage romantic thing, that whole style trend, and good for layering. I am going to, if you want me to run this, let me know. I will run. I'm going to let you look for just 1 second. And I do encourage you, do a screenshot. If you want to look up comps, please do. I am not offended whatsoever. I know that I found similar pendants without the chain for that or more than 30, but I'm going to set this aside. Let me know if you decide you want to see it. I will bring it back up. In the meantime, I'm going to bring up a big link chain. This one is, all right, here is this. Just wanted to see it there up close first. This is, I think I'm going to say it right, Graziano. Did I say it right? It's the loop chain in gold tone. It's 36 inches with a 3-inch extender. There, I'll show you on the top camera as well. The tag right there. And there we go. There's your tag on this. If you want to, I'll show this. Oh, you still have a monarchy. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't even, yeah. Let me, I was thinking of something and then I lost my train of thought. Let me go to here. Okay, I will show you this. I'll stand up so you can see length. 36 inches with a 3-inch extender. Don't want to fall on that. I'm not taking all the jewelry off. I'll just go over this and show you. So there's that. And you could double it because you don't have to worry about slipping over your head. You can double it because you can clasp it. So, sometimes, you want to double something. Well, that's just not going over my head. But if you wanted to double it up, you could. See, it's not going over my head. Okay, so this one is Graziano loop chain link necklace, 36 inches, but with a 3-inch extender, vintage. Nearly everything I have is vintage. And this is $25. If anyone is interested, say run. Free shipping on everything that you see in my live shows. I bundle for you. You purchase right here. I will put a link in the chat. Whoever checks out first gets the item and free shipping. So I will set that. Let me know if you're interested in that one, and I will put a link in fact just for fun because I haven't tested. Make sure everything's running well. Let me see if I can get the chat to work. The chat to work for me since I got booted off of Facebook. So here we go. I'm going to make this active. Okay, Marilyn, I'm running. Let's see. Nope, everything's active there. And I will save. All right, it's coming up for you, Marilyn. 1 second. And gotta make sure we have free shipping on everything. When I get done with the show today, I will have everything checked to make sure. Yep, there we go. And okay, that way, by tomorrow it'll all be straight again. 25 for this one. Here we go. If you come across one that does not have free shipping attached to it, don't check out. Let me know. I can fix it. That one is live. I can fix it in a jiffy. The easy thing would be for me to do one $25 listing and have like 10 of the quantity. However, if 2 people try to check out at the same time on an item, then I could sell this twice. So I have to do individual listings and make sure they all are assigned shipping or free shipping. So that one is live. I thought of Marilyn when I saw this. So hopefully that works out for her. Hopefully that's one she's interested in. Meantime, I'm going to set this on here. You get an idea of some of the things that are coming up. Let me move a little bit of that out of the way. That way I can display with this one. And ordered. Look at that. So fast. When it's done right. Thank you so much, Marilyn. I'm assuming. Just let me know. Confirm, Marilyn, that is yours. I will. It says I'm muted. I don't think I am now. I'll put it in your bag for you if you did grab it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I guess I'm just going to have to go as close as possible, and maybe that will. Let's see. That goes in for Marilyn. Marilyn. All right. Now I am going to bring up another item that is kind of a big one. This one's going to be my friend today, I guess, in the front view here. So I really don't need that one to be there. All right. Here is another one. Are you familiar with Pono? P-O-N-O. P-O-N-O. Let me get this on here. All right, so a good length. Well, yeah. Let's see. There we go. All right. I will show you the tag in just a second. If you're not familiar, you can do a screenshot from right here. You're not going to find this one though. This one is not available anywhere that I can find. Let me tell you about Pono. Pono. Let me go to, I'll just pick one. Okay, so it's Pono by Joanne Goodman. I have another piece I think I recently sold, but it was launched in 2004 by the sisters Joanne Goodman and Barbara Barnett. In 2003, a number of years into operating their family button company. Bobby Trim is the name of the company. The ladies watched as overseas manufacturing of American brand goods hit an all-time high and the interest in European buttons and blah, blah. Okay, anyway. So it was launched by two sisters in 2004, which makes it just at vintage. And okay, Marilyn, be right back. I got you. So this one, I have not been able to find comps on or find it anywhere. Bring it close to you. Oh, that's not going to help you either. But these range anywhere from on the resale market, anywhere from like 90, 80 some to 150. See if we can get it to focus there. All right. So there is this one. Let me know if you have any interest in this one. I can tell you that this is, put that over there. There's that one. Yes, this is the Pono by Joanne Goodman, 26 inches. Oh, my grandson has a game in an hour. Okay. And it is what I would normally list this for would be 180. In fact, it will go on reserved grace for 180. Today, I will do it for 150. I know that is, I mean, that may be shocking to some. And if you have a chance to look up Pono, P-O-N-O, you can't hear me. Now you can hear me. So this will go on reserved grace for 180 if it doesn't sell today. I wanted to give you an opportunity first. There's some things that will go directly to the website, but anyway, it is a fabulous, fabulous necklace. I can show it to you on me to get an idea over the coral, but I don't know if I showed you. There's the tag there. Maybe it'll focus. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Beyond my control. And things I cannot control. I'm gonna have to put like the Serenity Prayer like somewhere here where I can see it. But I think it kind of looks fun with the coral. Not how I would wear it normally, but anyway, there's that. I would say I have not seen another one. So one of a kind, you know, on Etsy where it says rare, this one goes into that rare category. If you're a reseller and you do your comps and you come across something that says rare on Etsy and you're like, but there's 5 of them. I know. Okay. Okay, here we go. So going once on this one. I'm going to put this one aside. Going twice on this. And the Pono. is going to go on reserved grace. All right. I had to show it to you first, though. Okay, let me see what else I had here. Now I have another big one. Well, you know what I mean, like bigger than not. That's this one. Okay. All that jingles. Get this straightened out for you. Where's Cosmic when she loves the jingle? She loves the jingle. Okay. That over here. All right. Vintage coin necklace. There are, you get out of the picture, see if it'll focus for you. There are so many different versions of this necklace from, here's the issue. There are a lot that are coming because it's very on trend right now. There are a number of them through, what is it? What's it called? I've never bought from them. I refuse. Oh, you guys help me out. Tamu? Is it Tamu? Did I get it right? Anyway, there are a lot on there, and they're cheap. They are not the quality this is. Your clasp on this. This one is $50, and that is me passing on just straight across. Not losing money, not making money on this one, but it is a huge style trend right now. And I'd rather it get out into the world now than it sit. So that's why I'm doing this one for 50 today. If you're interested, let me know. I can show you all, you really have, close, up close and personal. Let's see how close we can get in focus. There are no signs of wear to any of the coins. Because this does not have any markings, here we go. There's nothing on this. I have seen listings that say gold plated, all kinds of things. I can't make that claim, but I can tell you that the gold on this is spectacular. So there's that one. If anyone is interested, show you kind of. And I'm 5'8", just so you know. So it would be a choker. Let's see. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. All right. So give you an idea on length here. There we go. All right. It's a doozy. It's a good one. I had it listed on reserved grace on my last, before I switched over websites, and it didn't make it over. So I thought I would show it to you today before I relist it over there. So there's that one. Let me know if you would like me to run it. $50. And let's see, where are we at on time? Where are we? All right. Let me see here real quick. Who's up for some more earrings? Anyone want to see more earrings? Or who wants to see something? Let me go here. Let me look at something real quick for you. Checking in, making sure you guys can see me, hear me, all those things. Sometimes it gets really quiet and I may not get the notification that I'm talking to myself. You know, who knows? Um, um, all right, here we go. If you are interested in something higher end and designer, who would be? Do you want to see something high end and designer? I'm not hearing anyone. Maybe I should save this. But since I'm here right now, I'll go ahead and let that focus for a sec. This is Fendi, vintage Fendi. So you can see you got your Fendi right there, your double Fs with rhinestone. It is gold tone with, let me read this. Let me read this to you and see if it actually, yeah, so it is faux pearl, faux freshwater pearl, gold tone, Fendi, vintage. If you are interested, let me know. I have, just in case anyone else is interested, I'm testing the waters with you right now. I have vintage Tiffany's, I have vintage Fendi, I have vintage um, um, Louis Vuitton, but I need to know what you guys are more interested in. I want to sprinkle in some pieces here and there. And hello, Linda. How are you? It's good to see you. You are catching up. Are you live? Have you caught up live in the chat? Hopefully she can be live and chat with us live. Let me, because she said, let's see, the very heartwarming and feminine. Linda. Catch up to live. Let me know if you get to live, Linda. Would love to chat with you live, see how you're doing, see how things are going in Regina. I don't know if I'm going to say that right. It sounds wrong, but it could be. And she's in the coldest place on earth, I think. Okay. All right. We're passing on the Fendi, but if you're interested in the future, let me know, or if you're on the replay. Yes, I know, Linda. I agree. But if you're on the replay and you are interested in vintage designer pieces, let me know. That way I can maybe judge and do a special show. Who knows? But I wanted to show them to you. And that would include, let me show you a couple of other things just to keep in mind. Okay, so I have a selection of vintage silk scarves, designer silk scarves. They've all been dry cleaned. These just came back from the dry cleaners, so I thought I would kind of show you real quick. This one is Hermes, vintage silk. I could show you the whole pattern, but I just want to show you real quick. And then this one is Celine. This one, let's see where, oh, I just hit the camera. And there is your Celine logo right there on this one. All right, if that is something you're also interested in, I have a number of Hermes and Chanel and a few others. So can you put a pendant on that also? On the Fendi necklace, it actually originally, I think, was sold with either it was a single pendant or it had several pendants that you could put on it. I've been holding on to it, hoping that I could find like a pendant would come to me somewhere in life that it was Fendi, and it hasn't yet. So that's where I'm at on that one. Yeah, you can put a pendant on that. And Linda, how are you feeling? How are you? Okay, Jenny, I'm going to bring up some earrings. Let me do this. We're going to do overhead. All right, these are all listed or were listed. They just didn't make it over to reserved grace yet, some of them. So I wanted to show you. Here we have a few different ones, and I can bring these up. So let me pick one, and I will go with it. I love these. Let's do these first. Knocking down things. All right. Linda, are you familiar with that Fendi necklace? Because I know that some people are. And it does supposed to have, it is supposed to have a pendant on it originally. Things don't always make it. They get lost in life. I'm feeling, oh, okay, hold on. I want to focus. Let me get this listing here for you. Let's see. Okay. So Linda, looks like things are not great, but let's see here. Okay. So these are, how much should I have these on the website? And are they active? Yes, they are active on Reserved Grace right now. They are 30. Let me tell you about these. So Linda says, I am feeling like dirt. So your show made me smile. And your hair is awesome. Aw. You like the little bit of a wave? I used to do a lot more curl. And thank you. I appreciate it. I used to do a lot more curl, and then I just didn't. And today I've actually had like, well, I apparently didn't have as much time as I thought because I would have had everything figured out with all the free shipping. But anyway, I decided to put a little curl in my hair. These are, make sure I'm in the screen for you right there. Okay. And these are rhinestone and fancy gold tone vintage clip-on earrings. These elegant clip-on earrings feature a fancy gold tone design with a spoke pattern highlighted by a central rhinestone and outlined with sparkling rhinestones in graduating sizes. All the things, but I'll let you see up close on these. They are actively on Reserved Grace right now for, what did I say, 30? And I would do these for 18 today. If anyone is interested, they are not marked, but they are gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Look at how these rhinestones just sparkle. Look at the light bounce off of those. It is a beautiful, beautiful design. This is how, yeah, these are beautiful. Again, these do have, I put cushions on them. They're cleaned and they are ready to go. I love how these sparkle. I love the design on this, how that comes around. The little spoke pattern, I think is just really charming. $18 for those today. If anyone's interested, you just say run and I will get those ready for you. Or they're on reservedgrace.com for 30 right now. Yes. Okay. Let me see. Let's do a little something maybe different on earrings. Let's see if I have these listed. Let's see if these are on here too. And I had one thing that I was going to bring up and see if you guys were. I'm trying to figure out what you really like. Okay, this one is not active right now, but I can tell you These are vintage Art Deco gold tone purple rhinestone screwback earrings. Real Art Deco, not revival. And let me get them ready for you the way that they're going to be in the ear. I love these. Oh my gosh, I love this Art Deco design with the purple. Let me set them right here. Maybe I can zoom in from right there. With the purple crystals, they are a stunning earring, absolutely stunning. Let me get the tray here. These are, let me see what I have them. Oh yeah, these are 45. I would do these for 30. There we go. Now, let me just bring one here so you can see up close. Well, Linda, I hope you feel better soon. One of these days, you're going to say, I feel great. I'm trying to get all three of those to, all three of the dangles right there. They are prong set with the purple rhinestone. You can see the glitter on that. The traditional, I love this fan of, I mean, it just feels everything Art Deco on that. There's your back, your screw back. These are not easy to come by, to be in such great condition, to be from the Art Deco era with your rhinestones still intact, and they all match. The colors all match, which I try and look for. Because as you know, you lose one, it's very, very hard to find a matching rhinestone. So I know some of us, we collect rhinestones so we can rehab and fix things. This is all original. It's beautiful. So 35 for these. What did I say? Did I say 35? I don't know. But all right. I'm going to set these aside. Going once, going twice. And these are going to go on to the website. No worries. Okay, checking in to see how you're doing. How is everyone out there? If you had a request for something you're specifically looking for, what would it be? I have another pair of earrings here. They are a little bit different. Go right here with these. Okay. Here we go. These are jade and marcasite. Yes, the Art Deco ones. Good. I'm glad. I'm checking in. I want to make sure everyone's good. Thank you, Marilyn. And Jenny, yes, let me show you these again. These are screw back. There's your back. And there, the front. These can sit right here for a second. You know what? I wonder if I left it. Did I leave it? I did. Let's see. Those, how much did I say? I know I think they're 45. I think I said 30, right? Is that what I said? I think so. Correct me in the chat if I said anything different. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. In the meantime, I'll find something different probably in the future. That way you can see better. There we go. Well, a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see. But that way you can see it has Yeah, okay, not so much better, but it's there. All right, I'm gonna set that aside real quick. Let me know on those if you want me to run them. I will run them. The rice is not included. All right, these are jade and marcasite, sterling silver. It's funny. I found comps on these on Amazon. It said Amazon. What did it say? Amazon collection. I'm like, no, 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 not Amazon collection. When I clicked on it, of course, they weren't available. It took me to Amazon and to some other link. But these are. This is happiness. This is jade. I did check it with my Presidium. 925 with marcasite. And there's your closure on those. If you are interested in these are also 30. And let me check something here real quick. They may actually, just for gee whiz purposes, let me go here and look at something. Da-da-da-da. And let's try this. Actually, for making our lives easier, I will do them for 25 today because I have a 25 listing still available. So I wouldn't have to make a new one. I can still use the 25 that's available right now. Jade and marcasite vintage. And I can measure them for you if you'd like. 30 was already at a discount from what I found. But all right. If so pretty. I love natural. Well, that's where to go. This hand. Jade on this. I love jade. I love jade. I think it's an energy. I love the energy from jade. I feel like it's I don't know, very calming, centering, grounding. That's at least me. That's how it affects me. However, have you ever had a piece of jewelry? Now you're gonna go woo woo. I'm gonna go woo woo for just a minute. Can I go woo woo? Let me know. Let me know if I'm allowed to go woo woo if it unless it freaks you out. Um, yeah, let me know. But what I'm gonna say anyway is I've actually had jewelry, vintage jewelry that I started to wear, especially like I said, I like gemstones, semi-precious gemstones. I like all natural stuff. And I had a jade bracelet that I wore for like 2 days. And I had the worst headache. There were some things that were going on with that piece. So I have learned that to pay attention. Bye, Marilyn. Take care. You take care. I have learned to pay attention to my body and to cleanse things. So we are. That was a reminder. We're at 4:55. Is that right? 4:55. Yes. Is there anything that you wanted to see that I didn't cover? Any more earrings? Anything that I did show you? Let's see. Let me put this here. Uh, any pieces that you saw in the last shows, if you were looking at the lives, the past lives that you wanted to see, I do have some of those here. And do you have any requests for anything that I can bring into the show tomorrow and Thursday? I am working on those right now. And I like to accommodate if possible. I can also do the reseller things like we did the other day where we go through my big boxes of things and find what's in there, the little treasures. So let me put these aside. All right. What else, you guys? Are we done? Are we done for the day? Guys, that was just too easy today. Tomorrow, all of the listings will be live, all the dollars, all the shipping is going to be free already set up. And I have some ideas on what I want to bring in tomorrow. But in the meantime, I can see, did I have any hidden secrets? Well, you guys didn't say in the chat. Is anyone interested in doing designer? You can't see me because I've got the little thing. Are you interested in doing any vintage designer? Tiffany's, all the ones. I have the only one I really don't have. I'm trying to think. I may, but I do have Cartier. I do not have. No, I do. I was gonna say Van Cleef and Arpels, but I do have some pieces. But if it's something that you're interested in and you would like a special show, I think that would really be like a special, maybe a Saturday night shopping with Louis Vuitton vintage. I mean, I have luggage, I have bags, I have an extensive collection of vintage Coach. If you're into vintage Coach, I've got you on that too. Let me know because I'm really feeling it out right now. And then I'm going to start doing those kind of shows on different days. If there's nothing else, you guys, let me see if there was anything I missed that I was going to bring up. I had all of these from the other day. While I don't want to cheat you guys. I'm going to go all the way to the last second. So these were some that were from the show the other day. Do I still have the gemstone cross and the multi-beaded necklace? Gemstone cross. But let me see. That would have been from like last week. I think the multi-beaded necklace might have sold. Oh, you like clip-ons, you don't like the screwbacks? Here, let me move this. Okay. Let me see. Maria, let me look. I'm trying to think of. Let me see this. It's going to be loud for a second. I'm going to sit a little wonky here while I look. I'm sitting sideways while I go through this and look. So I remember the cross. Did I have? I know I sold. Are we talking about the gold cross or no? The gemstone cross. Was it the gold pendant? I don't want this to fall. That would be spectacularly horrific. Sorry, loud, but that would be. I would probably just walk out of the house, never come back. Is this? Was it this one, Maria? That's it? Do you remember how much I asked for this? That's an acrylic box. In case you're wondering why it sounded like it was hitting a doily so loud. Do you remember how much I asked for this one? And the gems, let's see. I could go back. Silver. Okay, silver. Silver cross. Oh, big, like big. Okay, let me look here. No, it didn't sell. I haven't sold any crosses. And which I thought was interesting because if you remember, I said that if I list these on, I don't know if you heard me when I say when I list any of these, excuse me, on Google, they get blocked. So I know that I haven't sold. Hold on. No crosses yet. So I do have it. If I don't have it right here, sorry guys, I don't like coughing in. Hold on. Hi, let's try that. Yes, fur ball. Okay, I do have it. I will, let me double check in here. If it's not in here, then it's in the other box getting ready to be listed. Because I moved a bunch of things over to there. But I don't know the gemstone. There were a few beaded layers, 3 or 4. You need to check it. It was new. Okay. All right. Here's what I'll do. I will look for it. Let me write myself a note. I will look for it. You said that there was that. So it's the silver. And let's see. Silver cross pendant, right? And gemstone cross and the multi-beaded necklace. You know, there's so many pieces. When I see it, I'm going to be like, oh, okay. So is that one piece? Just so I know, is it one piece that has the beaded, multi-beaded necklace and the cross, or is it 2 separate pieces? Okay, I'm going to put this one back in then, and we will see about that one. And that's a good reminder that I need to go through here and kind of organize this so that if something comes up, I can have a tray that we can just have for these pieces. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right. I will look for those. If I have, well, I'm sure I have it. I'll find it. I'll have it in tomorrow's show. Hopefully you can make it. I'll email you as well. How's that? I'll email for Maria. After all, you're being gracious on the shipping, so I appreciate that. Okay, any other requests? Anything you've seen in previous lives that I can get for you to show tomorrow, to bring to the live again? Or any requests that you have for style trends? Like we had people ask for green brooches, green jewelry last week, and Art Deco. And you had showed it on Thursday, not last week, but the week before. Okay, I'll look at my notes for Thursday, which would have been, so the first week I was back, Thursday show, Thursday first week. I think I know it. And it's just escaping me at the sec. Plus, all I have to do is go back and look at the video. I'm really good at going back and looking at the video and going, oh, I'm so glad I have that reference. Let's see. And since I know it hasn't sold, I'll have it tomorrow. What else? Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please, please, please like and subscribe. It really, really helps. It keeps the algorithm happy. It keeps me very, very happy. It is the colorful mother of pearl. You know what? Let me do this. Let's see. Let's go to Reserved Grace. If I have it right now, I'll grab it for you. Let me go to my channel. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do, so you can find me, and if you turn on the notification bell, you will also get notified of new when the lives come on, because if you're like me, a lot of things I miss because I'm like, in another space and time. Okay, so it's been Thursday, 13 days ago. Okay, so let me scrub this real quick. I had Monet pieces. Is it the one where I had like the Monet heart? See the green necklace, the green lucite, the bar pin, going through the charm bracelet, the serpent beads. No, thank you. We sold that. Huh. Will you do me a favor? I mean, I'm gonna look in my past shows, the one that's getting ready to be listed. Just a quick scrub of this one. I'm not seeing that, and I might be on the wrong Thursday, but or the wrong day. No. If you can do a screen capture for me, how about if we do? Is that? Let's see. 12 days ago. You guys, bear with me. I'm here for you guys, trying to figure the things out. Was it a day I did Art Deco? Don't know. All right, let's see. I will look. I have a lot of Art Deco on that one. I don't see a cross on that one, so it's probably in a different one. I will find it. If you can, send me a screen capture to Angie at Reserved Grace. That will help too. I will find it for you, and we'll get it up and get it listed, or I'll show it tomorrow. Anything else? Let me make sure we're here. All right. Thank you so much. I will find that. And for anyone else, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a reminder, this Thursday, I will do giveaways. I have some fun ones planned for this week. Always testing the waters, and I'm excited to have some fun, different things going on. And that's it. I'm going to go. You guys ready for me to go? I will see you later. Remember, like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you'll know when I have videos or live streams coming up. And that's it. It's always hardest to say goodbye. It's always the hardest.